great, yes.
It's 10 a.m. We just arrived in Yosemite National Park. First thing we're gonna do today is starting with the Mariposa Grove Trail. Hiking fit is ready. Boyfriend is ready. Clothing wise, I'm like semi-prepared. Everyone really wore techie stuff and I'm literally wearing my lace bra. But yesterday I got this t-shirt, outdoor t-shirt. It's very lightweight. There's a free shuttle going to the Mariposa Grove that we're gonna take now. Comes every 15 minutes. We're literally like 100 meters into the first trail and I'm already mind blown. Those are giant sequoia trees and they're literally the biggest trees in the world. Not the tallest, but the biggest. There are 20,000 in the world and 400 in Yosemite and it's mind blowing. Okay, are you ready? We're standing in front of the grizzly giant, one of the trees where everyone is doing this trail. It is fucking insane. Grizzly giant in relation to the Statue of Liberty, and people next to a shuttle bus. You see them here? You know the road trip rules. No road trip without a funny drink. Choice of today is this blue Powerade Mountain Berry Blast. It's okay. Also, I don't want to make it look like we're alone here. This is how it looks. We have people sitting here everywhere. People. More people coming. But I think it's actually fairly okay. This one here is called the Faithful Couple because it's not one tree. It's actually, you see, two trees that grew together over 500 years. They're so cute. Okay, we're doing a taste test of the gluten-free Trader Joe's pumpkin muffin. It looks so juicy, which is very rare for something gluten-free. Oh my god. That does not taste gluten-free. That's so cool. So cool.
So cool.
Have you ever been inside of a tree? I have not. I'm already gonna give one feedback for the trail, and that is, it is so worth it to go the extra mile. It feels like 95% of all the people are stopping after the grizzly giant, and then it gets so empty and so beautiful. There's so many of these trees, and like not a single person around. And look, like this, just for us. Wow. So worth it to do this. And it's like, what, took us an extra 40 minutes or something. 1 minute ago was my first time inside a tree, and now we're going into the second tree of my life. Ah! Wow. Wow. This is so majestic. Whoa. Made the itinerary and then he posted it on a Reddit thread and people rate how good your itinerary is for Yosemite, and people said we have a good itinerary, right? We didn't have to change something. just calm. Zoom, and this is the most insane thing I've seen in a long time. There is a slack line, and this small dot there is a human. You see that? You see him? Wait, I'm gonna zoom more. This is a human, and he walked on his slack line from here to there and there to there. And now for the scale, this is the mountains he's walking on. What the actual fuck? There he goes, back up. He's falling the whole time too. Woohoo! Wow. We just watched the sunset and it was so magical. I felt like being in a 70s movie. And now we arrived at Curry Village, where we're gonna sleep tonight, and it looks pretty full at the registration. It's our tent for the next 3 nights. And we literally have so many beds. We have a single bed here, a single bed here, a single bed here, and then a double bed here. The whole tent is unheated. I'm already freezing. It's gonna be like 0 degrees or something tonight. We have lots of towels. That's nice. A safe. You're not allowed to bring any food inside at all because of the bears. And there's a bear locker outside where we had to, you don't see anything, where we had to store all of our food. Good morning.
Good morning.
We just got coffee. It was like 1 Americano. This was the smallest size for $4. I think this is quite fair. We had a insanely cold night. We were freezing our tiny asses off, and I was already wearing a hat and actually like I look right now, we were sleeping. I wish there would have been heated tents, but we booked so last minute, there was no other option than sleeping in an unheated tent.
I have to book months in advance so that we could book anyways. Was a miracle. So I won't complain.
No complaining.
No complaining here.
We have 7:30 now, and we're walking from Curry Village to our first trail of the day. The Mist Trail. I'm very excited to see it because apparently you have to hike up a lot of stairs in the beginning. And even though I've spent some time on the Stairmaster, I don't think my fitness is the best going up on stairs. But we will see. And this is the trail with all the waterfalls. Nothing makes me as excited in nature as a waterfall. I have to say I'm quite surprised by the infrastructure of Curry Village. We paid $520 for the 3 nights. But I just really expected some tents and then maybe like an overpriced shop or something. But you can really have like nice breakfast there. They even had like yogurt with some granola that was like freshly made. You can get so many different coffees. You can have so many different dinner options. There's free water everywhere. The lounge where you can get access to Wi-Fi is so cozy with like a fire. I was surprised. I didn't expect anything and it was really beautiful. I find this so considerate and cute. Last chance for water. Recommended for a trip to top of Vernal 2 liters.
Sponsored by Nalgene or why?
Maybe. And then this is your water fill station. It's already such a beautiful start of the trail. And it's not as many people as I expected to be here. This is so cute. We made it to the top of the mist trail in like 3 hours 30 with a lot of stopping, a lot of photos, a lot of videos. I think you can definitely do it faster. I think it was that hard to go up. It was definitely worth it. It was also definitely worth it to do. There are like 2 waterfalls to do both of them. And now you could decide on top if you walk the same way back exactly that you came, or you're adding another trail, the John Muir Trail, and that's what we're doing. So we're taking another way down. You had a fucking beautiful view, you see it here, to Half Dome. I think even that already is worth it. And look, not a lot of people are doing this second trail. We just ordered literally the biggest pizza ever. Can you show how big it is? Day is almost coming to an end, and I would rate this day a 10 out of 10. We've literally been walking and moving the whole day. I feel like my body is gonna be so sore tomorrow morning, but everything was beautiful and stunning. Now, after we had a pizza for lunch, we're chilling in the valley, having some nuts with chocolate, and we're in front of El Capitan watching the climbers. You can't see them, but there's like climbers everywhere setting up their tents for the night. I'm just finished. Doesn't look that high, but then you see the people and they're like this tiny. I love the valley. Sunset. Ew. And then tomorrow morning, I hope you're still watching for day 3. Wake up call at 6 or something. We're going to hike the Cathedral Hikes Trail for 6 hours. Bye. See you tomorrow. Love you. And also, let this be your sign to put Yosemite on your bucket list for 2025 or 2026. If it's not already, put it on your list. You have to go. It wasn't on my list, to be honest, because I never planned to come to the US because of I just never thought I would want to go. But now that I'm here, I want to go back. Good morning, guys. I got my coffee. Sunday. Drove like 45 minutes now to the Olmsted viewpoint. Super famous one. I'm going to show you the view when we're there. It's like a very short walk. Oh my god. Wow. The view on Half Dome is insane. That's so pretty. The nature here is so overwhelming. I love crying. Kilometers into the Cathedral Lake Hike Trail. The whole trail is 15 kilometers, and I think it's estimated to take us like 5-6 hours in comparison to the other days. We drove like high up, so even the smallest elevation gain makes me struggle. I'm really feeling it. But one of those trails where you're literally alone. It's also a little bit spooky. I saw some fresh poop on the trail. I'm like, is this bear poop? Another hiker, and he was like, no bears inside. It is so beautiful. Look at this. I always say, look at this. Look at this. The reds, the blue, the mountain. Stunning.
Freezy today, but beautiful.
Having some lunch again. Trader Joe's vegetarian chili with red beans. It's actually pretty good. I am dead. My body is sore. We finished the 16 kilometers in 6.5 hours and I feel every tiny part of my legs. And I'm fucking freezing. Slowly drive back to Curry Village, just like a 1 hour drive. And then have our last night. And then tomorrow, the weather is changing from blue sky. Well, we had 18, 19, 20 degrees. It might rain tomorrow, might snow tomorrow. It's gonna be like 0 or 1 degree tomorrow. Morning. It is Monday and we're checking out. And I just realized I didn't show you much of Curry Village. I'm gonna show you a bit. This is where all the tents are. As I said, we had an unheated tent. And I think all of these are unheated tents. There are smaller ones and bigger ones. Here are the food lockers. You have these bigger facilities with showers and toilets. They're actually pretty nice. The village has the perfect size. Parking right next to the tents. 1 or 3 minute walk from the tent. You have like the center of Curry Village, and you have like a climbing shop and then a small grocery shop where you get everything you need. Also like instant noodles and stuff and some drinks. I thought it's gonna be so expensive, so expensive, but I feel like it's very reasonable priced. There you have pizza stand, which everyone absolutely loved. There's like the guest lounge where you can chill, and there's like a small fire and Wi-Fi where you can chill out in the evening. I really like Curry Village. I would come again to Curry Village. Goodbye, Camp Curry.